This is a breaking news report from Hanumangarh, Rajasthan, where an Indian Air Force MiG-21 fighter jet has crashed. The incident happened during a routine morning sortie on 8 May 2023. The plane crashed on a house, killing 3 women and injuring 3 others. The pilot, however, survived the crash and is undergoing treatment at the Suratgarh Military Hospital. According to reports, the aircraft had taken off from the Suratgarh Air Force Station of the Sri Ganganagar district in Rajasthan. The pilot made all efforts to avert human casualties and crash-landed the plane on the outskirts of a village. The crash took place on the house of Rattiram, killing his wife Basho Kaur and 2 other women identified as Leela Devi and Banto Kaur. Soon after the incident, locals gathered at the spot in large numbers, and the Indian Air Force has ordered a court of inquiry to ascertain the cause of the accident. The MiG-21 fleet is on its last leg, and all the remaining 3 aircraft from the fleet are planned to be phased out by 2025. This is not the first time that a fighter jet has crashed in Rajasthan. Earlier in January 2023, 2 Indian Air Force fighter jets crashed during a training exercise in Rajasthan's Bharatpur, killing 1 pilot. On 28 July last year, 2 pilots in a twin-seater MiG-21 trainer aircraft died after sustaining fatal injuries when it crashed near Burma district of Rajasthan. The Indian Air Force has been using MiG-21 fighter jets for over 5 decades, and they have been involved in several crashes over the years. The fleet has been facing technical problems, and there have been demands to retire these aircraft. The incident has once again raised concerns over the safety of the MiG-21 fleet, which has been in service with the Indian Air Force for more than 5 decades. Despite its aging fleet, the Indian Air Force has been using these fighter jets for various purposes, including training and combat missions. However, there have been demands to retire these aircraft, considering their age and technical problems. The Indian Air Force has been working to replace the aging MiG-21 fleet with modern aircraft such as the Rafale, the Sukhoi Su-30 MKI, and the Tejas, a light combat aircraft designed and developed in India. The Indian government has been investing heavily in the modernization of the Indian Air Force, which is considered one of the most potent air forces in the world. The recent crash of the MiG-21 fighter jet is likely to raise further questions about the need to modernize the Indian Air Force and retire the aging aircraft. Meanwhile, the families of the victims of the crash have expressed their grief over the loss of their loved ones. The Indian Air Force has assured that it will provide all necessary assistance to the families of the victims and the injured. The investigation into the crash is currently underway, and the Indian Air Force has ordered a court of inquiry to determine the cause of the accident. The court of inquiry will also look into the safety protocols followed during the flight and determine if any lapses were involved. The crash of the MiG-21 fighter jet in Hanumangarh, Rajasthan, has once again highlighted the need to retire the aging fleet and replace them with modern aircraft. The incident has also raised concerns over the safety of the Indian Air Force personnel and civilians living near air bases. The investigation into the crash is ongoing, and the Indian Air Force has assured that it will take all necessary measures to prevent such incidents in the future. We will keep you updated as the case progresses. Subscribe to Gudgaon Mail and stay tuned.